Hello, my name is David Palmer, and I am honored to be given the opportunity to talk to you about the devised theater company, Sensibility Theater, Incorporated. A problem with the live theater industry today is that the content created doesn't reflect the populations that will be viewing these shows across the country. It is widely known that people of minority communities and those on the fringes of society are vastly underrepresented in live theater productions. This lack of diversity in casting and culturally significant content dramatically skews the demographics of people in attendance. This also leaves millions of people without meaningful shows to attend nationwide. Sensibility Theater aims to combat this by creating shows that bring to life and the stage the stories, thoughts, and emotions of those in the Tampa area. While Broadway continues to cast 79% Caucasian, our theater will align with the demographics of the community. The stories we tell will also touch on issues that are most concerning to those within our community. According to NEA research, the vast majority of people who attend benchmark arts activities are white females ages 45 to 54 with a college degree. Additionally, these attendees have an annual household income of $20,000 to $50,000. While these individuals will be expected to attend in high numbers, we know that our casting and content will increase the number of minority attendees. Further research conducted by the NEA shows that 28% of individuals who attended theater did so to support community events. Additionally, this study showed that 22% of people who attended an arts event did so to learn more about or celebrate cultural heritage. Our shows will highlight members of the community and the mutual struggles they face. Additionally, much of our work will center on the cultures and diversity of our community. Of the competition in the Tampa area, the theater most like our company is Power Stories Theater. They use the devised process to produce content. However, they only make shows that speak to female issues and concerns. This might be a great venue to attend for a ladies' night out, but our theater will speak to broader concerns of the community and more people in it. Additionally, the NEA research shows that over 20% of people who did not attend an event didn't because they had no one to go with. Our more inclusive content will spike the interest of a wider group of people. Because we know that we are competing for people's recreational time, we also have to consider Star Center and Ruth Eckerd Hall as additional competition. These theaters do not create content, but rent their space to traveling shows. For those looking for a night of entertainment at reasonable prices, these theaters cannot compete with us. Our company will be looking to fill a few roles when the company gets off the ground. The current leaders of the organization include myself as CEO, Katie Foisey as the technical director, and Benjamin Funn as the creative director. All three of us have been or are currently employed by Walt Disney World in entertainment. I am currently the props crew chief for Fantasmic, the Walt Disney Company's largest theme park stage show. Additionally, I was the lead scriptwriter and teaching artist for Unify Youth Theater in Youngstown, Ohio. Katie has held crew chief positions throughout the park and worked for Imagineering for the worldwide launch of Baymax. Ben has collaborated on numerous device pieces and studied the art at Tampa State University. Our combined experience and talent is more than enough to get this theater company started and our first season off the ground. We plan to do much of our marketing through social media and Google search. Initial success of media campaigns will be determined by new visits to the company's site and traffic on the Facebook page. Going forward, campaign effectiveness will be determined by the increase in ticket sales. We plan to officially start the company in October of 2017 from my home. We are currently planning on having a 12-week creation and rehearsal process. This puts our first show opening in January of 2018. Current expectations of profitability are for the 6th month of our second year. With the profit of months 6, 7, and 8 of year 2, we will be able to repay the initial investment plus 100%. In our first year of operation, we are expecting to break even with $475,000 in profits and expenses. In our second year of operation, we are expecting to gross $850,000 and end the year with a profit of $190,000. In our third year, we are expecting to gross just over $1 million and expect our net profit to be about $335,000. These numbers are based off previous projects that I have completed and the sales and growth in smaller communities. I will provide $45,000 in funding from my personal savings to reach our startup goal of $170,000. An additional $50,000 will be raised through grants, and $40,000 is expected through crowdfunding. At this point, we are seeking $85,000 in investor funding. Our plan to repay the investor is to pay 80% of the profits until they have been repaid plus 100% of their initial investment. At that point, we will retain 100% of the profits unless further investment is agreed upon by both parties. Thank you for your time and the opportunity to talk to you about Sensibility Theater Incorporated. I hope you will join us in bringing meaningful arts to the vastly underserved minority communities in the Tampa area.